episode of
The Blaaah.
We're going to be showing you how to make popsicles. And whether you're here because you're bored,
Or lonely.
or just looking to learn something new, we've got you. Cheers! Today we're going to be showing you how to make these awesome vegan popsicles that are coconut and chai flavored. Basically, we're starting off with some almond milk, which we're going to first use to steep all of the other ingredients in. So over here, we have some really hot almond milk. This has already been on the stove and everything, so it's ready to go. We're ready to throw in our other wonderful ingredients to make the chai. So this is some Assam tea. It is a very strong black tea. It's used a lot in traditional Indian chai, so just go ahead and pour this. This is about 3 heaping teaspoons into your chai. You can give it a stir. A teaspoon of cloves, about a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper leaves. I like it really spicy though, so we're going to put a little bit more, a dash more. And then I would take about 10 little cardamom pods and throw them in here for flavor. And sometimes when you get the cardamom pods, they are kind of closed, so you want to just make sure that you crack them open so that the little seeds on the inside are exposed. This little guy is already empty, but see there. And you just throw that in, take your cinnamon stick, throw that in too. So the little ginger trick that I like to do is just take a little piece. I've been eyeing this little guy over here, and so that you don't worry about cutting yourself or hurting yourself with a peeler, which are sometimes not the best shape for ginger, I just like to take a teaspoon like this and just use my thumb to guide it and go like this along the shape of the ginger. And since ginger is kind of oddly shaped with all those little knobs and stuff, you just kind of can get easily into the crevices that way and have more ginger pod to use. And then I would chop this guy up and throw it right into the chai. And once all of your spices are in there, just go ahead and set a timer on your phone for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's really up to your taste to make sure that all those flavors are incorporated. All right, so this has been steeping for about 15 minutes now. And it's always a really good idea to taste your chai just to make sure that it's, you know, the way that you want it. It's well spiced and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more cinnamon, just some ground cinnamon to top it up, and a tiny bit of black pepper to give it some more spice. So now that this is all ready and it's to my taste, I'm going to go ahead and strain this into another bowl. We've got a handy dandy strainer here and a nice bowl that's big enough for 4 cups worth of liquid. And look at how the almond milk has turned into a really nice brown color from the tea and the spices and everything.
All right, okay, so now we have our base, right?
Yes, our nice chai base. We're gonna go ahead and pour this whole can of coconut cream into the bowl.
Wow.
You're gonna splash them.
Yeah.
And I just like to take a fork and sort of whisk it just because this stuff has a little bit of fat, and you don't want those chunks, otherwise that might sort of affect the texture of the popsicle.
Totally.
So just give it a nice whisk.
It's a pretty color.
Yeah, it is. It's super folly. Everything, that's just my favorite adjective this time of year.
Fall.
Although it's very warm over here
Oh yeah,
where we are.
yeah.
Which is why we're making the refreshing popsicles. And just take a teaspoon.
Oh, you're going in for it.
I'm going
You're
in.
doing it?
Let's just start with like about a half
Oh,
teaspoon.
yeah. I mean,
So,
it's vanilla.
yes,
Vanilla's
never have
lovely.
enough. Yes. Monk fruit sugar or whatever kind of sugar or sweetener you like the best. Give it a really good stir. Make sure that none of your
so
sugar's in the
good.
bottom. Yeah. And then we're gonna go ahead and start putting this into our popsicle mold. popsicles have been in the freezer for either 6 hours or overnight. And before you are probably very eager to take them out, you've got to remember the chocolate drizzle and
can't forget that. Cannot forget that.
Yes, crucial element. They're going to look super cute once it's done. So I'm going to tell you how to make that. You just take a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. Dark chocolate is preferable, but if you prefer semi-sweet, go for it. And a tablespoon of coconut oil to give it that nice chocolatey drizzle sheen. And then a 1/4 cup of almonds just to sort of like garnish on top and make it picture perfect once it's done. So if you have a microwave, go for it. Just pop this stuff into a bowl, a microwave safe bowl, of course. And then, 30, 40 seconds, and then give it a stir. However, we're going to use a double boiler because we're fancy like that.
We're hippies like that.
Oh,
we don't have a microwave.
No. All right, so we've made our chocolate drizzle, and it looks freaking fabulous right now.
It looks so professional.
Oh yeah, it's that coconut oil. It always does the trick.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, and so we've got our popsicles here. I just ran these under the sink with some warm water for about 30 seconds, just so that they're a little bit easier to get out, because sometimes they can be a little bit tricky, and you want to make sure that they come out nice and undamaged. So I'm just going to take each of my popsicles. Oh, see? Popped right out.
Wow. That is cute.
How cute is that?
That's professional.
Love it. Oh my gosh.
That's really cute.
Yes.
And I'm really happy how easy they come out.
I know, me too. I'm really surprised, honestly. So we just take a little spoonful and you just go and make a swirl. And get fancy, have fun. Like, paint these however you see fit. You can be your own little Jackson Pollock right now.
That's pretty. This is so cute. I love it how you don't have to be precise either.
No, not at all. If anything, the more random it is, the more personalized each popsicle becomes.
Yeah.
All right, and then you just take some almonds and just kind of garnish them with them, and hopefully they stick to the chocolate a little bit.
Yeah.
And there you have it, some beautiful chai tea popsicles.
I cannot wait to try one.
I know, me too. Let's go ahead.
Okay, I don't know which one I want. Okay, I'm going to take this guy.
Mmm.
Oh my god.
That's really good. It's awesome. It's really creamy. It's not like squeaky at all like
no,
other
not at all.
popsicles.
Yeah.
Yum.
And with the chocolate, it's really good. The
and
chocolate
the
and the
crunch.
chai. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really delicious.
Awesome.
You have to check it out.
Totally. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hope we see you next week.
Yes.
Bye.